Hey everybody, welcome to Stock Vision, the channel you can watch for stock news, updates, individual stock information, so we can all make our money grow. So I want to plug in real quick so we can talk about two stocks that I've been looking at and that are pretty good, have potential to keep on growing from here. And so let's take a look at them. So the first one is Tetra Technologies, ticker symbol TTI. So been watching Tetra for a couple of weeks now, and first thing I noticed about it is it's just been going up. So let's take a look at just how quickly it's been going up. On the day it's up 9%, the week it's up 12%, the month it's up 47%, 6 months it's up 108%. So in the last 6 months the stock's doubled. When pretty much the last 6 months most stocks have been going down. So it's like, what's going on with this stock? So I looked into it, to see what they do, and they work with the oil and gas industry. And right now, oil prices are through the roof, and that's probably going to stay like that for a while. So that's good for Tetra. So they work with water solutions with the fracking industry. So the fracking industry will have those high pressurized hoses where they're drilling into bedrock, all that water's all splattering everywhere. So they work with that water, recycling it, treating it. They get to extract oil from it and use that for sales. So that's something that can help their bottom line as well. And they're also getting into the lithium industry, and that's what really interests me. Lithium's used in all different types of things when it comes to electronic devices, batteries, EVs need them, so there's really a high demand for it. And I just noticed this article that came out on Tetra just a couple of days ago, and this guy's raising his price target. So for those who don't know what a price target is, it's this person thinks that within the next 12 months, the price of Tetra is going to hit $8.75. So that's good. I can see it going higher than that, but you never know, obviously. So he's breaking down the industry. He's breaking down the stock, what they do and everything. And it's a really good article. So I definitely recommend taking a look at it, so you can find out about more what the company does. So you can make a value decision for, if you want to invest your money into Tetra. Lithium resources, we just talked about that. Calcium chloride, and has a whole different types of purposes in the industrial industry, and that's for good for infrastructure, and things are growing, so that's good as well. Extra zinc bromide sales, just a whole lot of things going on with this company, and their earnings exceeded his expectations. And on Wall Street, that's really what matters, how much money you can make at the end of the day. They've been doing really well. They have been exceeding expectations. And the CEO actually said on his conference call, on his earnings call, that he hasn't seen numbers like that since like 2015, 2017. And back then they were making like $1 billion in revenue. So me being the savvy investor that I am, I always want to try and maximize on our profits. So go ahead and take a look at the chart to see what will be a good price to enter so we can maximize on our profits. So I highlighted an area here that might be of interest to us. So you can see the price kind of came up and hit a little bit of a wall here, right? You see how it bounced, came up and was like, nope, nope. And then it came back down and then did it to the same price pretty much. And it was like, nope, nope. And then it came back down and then it busted through. So it's been going up, right? Now, nothing goes up forever. No stock, they're all going to come back down. It always happens. Believe me, it's always going to happen. It's like running up a hill. And when you run up a hill, you're going to need to take your breath. So stocks are kind of the same thing. So I can see it coming back down to this range of $4.60. So pretty much we want to try and get this $4.99 and below. I think that's a good price that we can try and get TTI. It will have a pullback. It's at $5.24, I believe, right now, because it did come down for a little bit today. So $4.99 below. If it comes down even below that $4.50, we should try and jump up on it, because I definitely think this can have more potential to keep going up. The other stock I want to look at was Energy Transfer. Energy Transfer is a company well established. They also work in the oil and gas industry. They also work with natural gas, and natural gas prices have been going through the roof just along with oil prices. So that's something that's a tailwind for these stocks to continue to keep growing. But as with everything in the stock market, it's volatile. Things can go up, but obviously things can go down, and you want to make sure you buckle up but you want to make sure you enjoy the ride too. All right. So Energy Transfer has been going up also, 7% the last week, 5% the last month, 43% the last 6 months. Remember, most stocks have been going down. They also pay a dividend, so this is good for long-term investors. They'll pay you, I believe, 2 cents per share that you own per quarter. All right, so they'll actually pay you for owning their shares. That's always a positive for a dividend stock, especially in the oil and gas industry. Energy Transfer is a powerhouse. They make over $1 billion in revenue per quarter, and they've also been exceeding expectations. And remember, Wall Street was all about the money, all right? Just like we are on Stock Vision. We want to make that money grow. So let's look at the chart, see what would be a good price that we can get into for Energy Transfer so we can try and maximize on our profits. All right, because that's always the best. So let's go ahead and take a look, see what would be a good range to maybe possibly enter in. So these prices have been coming to $11.79 or so, $11.66. So pretty much we want to try and get in if we can on a pullback below $11.50, and if it comes even below 11, that's even better. Okay, so $11.50 and below, we want to try to ideally get in just so we can maximize on our profits. Hopefully we come back on a pullback for us. They can keep going up too, but you never know what's going to happen. So those are two stocks that I think that we can look into, definitely want to get into. We definitely want to try to maximize on our profits. And as always, when you watch Stock Vision, please don't forget to Hulk smash that like and subscribe button. Tell everyone that you know so we can make our money grow together. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.